as if in deep sleep, you will never know that there was time. And the meditation you are reaching, that cosmic consciousness which Krishna says, you are enjoying my joy that is there in me. Therefore, it looks, even if you sit for 10 minutes, as if you should sit for some more time. You can take your own time to practice it further. This is all we can allot in Bhagavad Gita class, the maximum. Yes, we are in chapter 7. Which shloka we have to go today? If I am right, Vedaham Samatitani Vartamana and Charjuna is over.
27, Gurugule.
27, yeah. Ichha Dvesha Samutvena Dvandva Mohina Bharata Sarvabhutani Samyogam Sarvabhutani Sammoham Sargeyanti Parantapa. The point of delusion for us, where we are taken away by Maya, is our Ichha, Dvesha and the group. We like certain things, we dislike certain things. Samuttena, Ichha, Dvesha, Samuttena is, you see, due to delusion of opposite arising from our desire and aversion. Something we want and something we do not want. Ichha, Dvesha, Samuttena, Dvandva Mohena. This is the Dvandva that we have got. We have something we want to escape, we have something that we want to gain. So in this we spend all our time. Sarvabhutani sammoham sargeyanti parantapa. All of us are deluded by these Ichha and Dvesha. Krishna says, all living beings are deluded by this. I can't speak about animals, plants, and other things because Krishna doesn't say. With human beings, this is the perfect thing that he is saying. We are all deluded by our desires and aversions. We have desire for certain things which you don't have. We have aversion for certain things we can't live. So we have a problem in living. One who has gone beyond that is able to see that joy in him which is there in Sri Krishna Paramatma. That's what he says, or the highest joy of Brahman. Ichha Dvesha Samutvena Dvandva Mohena Bharata. That's also an interesting line you can underline. Why are we deluded? How are we deluded? It is because our Ichha Dvesha together. Dvandva Mohena Bharata. We have been deluded. Mohena Bharata. Moha is delusion. Sarvabhutanism. So all living beings are deluded by this Ichha and Moha. He is telling us again, if we can overcome, using the principle that Krishna has taught us in Bhagavad Gita from chapter 2 till now, we may be able to overcome it. That's why he says, this is the problem with you. Ichha Dvesha Samutvena Dvandva Mohena Bharata. If you want to come out, first of all, we must know the problem. If a doctor wants to treat a patient, he must know the problem with the patient. If a lawyer wants to give a suggestion to the client, he must know the problem of the legal problem with the client has. So here is also a problem for us spiritually. The problem with us is Vichya Dvesha Samutvena Dvandva Mohena Bharata. We have all been deluded by our desires and aversion. Therefore, we are not able to see that highest. That's what he says. I think we can recite. Ichha Dvesha Samutvena Dvandva Mohena Bharata Sarvabhutani Sammoham Sarge Yanti Parantapa Ichha Dvesha Samuttena Dvandva Mohena Bharata Sarvabhutani Sammoham
सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहम्
सर्गे यान्ति परन्तप
सर्गे यान्ति परन्तप
तेषां त्वन्तगतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणाम्. There are two things for us, papa and punya, which all language people sitting here know it. When in our account there is more punya, the papas will be wiped out. That's what exactly Krishna is saying. Esham tvantagatam papam jananam punya karmanam. Having done lot of punya, if our papa is reduced to zero, null, te dvandva moha nirmukta. Those people will not be deluded at all. They will be relieved from the dvandva moha. Bhajante mam drudavrata. Then what do? They begin to worship me continuously. They begin to see that which is to be seen according to the spiritual guidance given by Krishna, the Atman or Brahman, whatever it is called. They will be knowing that Esham tvantagatam papam jananam punyakarmanam. By our good deeds, all our bad deeds are washed. Those who have washed bad deeds with all their good deeds, they will be dvandvam or nirmukta. They will not be having any duality, which he said in the previous shloka also. So that is the problem of we people not seeing the truth of cosmic consciousness. When they lose that one, bhajante mam drudavrata. Those people will worship me with determination. Drudavrataha. Always they live in me. Always they are in me. And therefore, I am also in them, as he said in the 30th sloka of 6th chapter, Yo mam pashati sarvatra sarvancham pashati. If you can see God in everything, God will also be seeing you in everywhere. Tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranashyati. I will never become non-existent to him, and he will never become non-existent to me. I am with him always. That is what is said in the 30th sloka of 6th chapter. He remembers that one in a different language. Yesham tvantagatam papam jananam punyakarmanam. By the good deeds, punya karma. By the deeds of dharma, dharma is nothing but whatever is good for society is dharma. Here we need not go into delusion. Dharma means something that I don't understand. I give simple example for dharma. Dharma is in India is that you must drive on the left side of the road. You cannot say that this is the permanent dharma. When you are in America, you have to be on the right side. If you go to the left side, somebody will hit you and you will end up in a tragedy. So what is dharma? Dharma is that rule which all of us have agreed to. All good deeds are dharma, all bad things are adharma. So we need not go and search somewhere. So ultimately, what I don't want anybody else to do for me, I should not do them too. This is the simplest thing. I don't want anybody to beat me, and therefore I should not be beating anybody. This is the very simple truth about these things. As if it is something very great, we have to go there, they will make a fuss of entire thing. It's not necessary at all. Those Esham tvantagatam gatam papam jananam punyakarmana. Those who have eradicated all evils by their good deeds, those people without delusion, bhajante mam drudavrataha. They worship me with full dedication, drudavrataha. That is what Krishna says. I think we can recite. Esham tvantagatam papam
येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं
jananam punyakarmanam
जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां
te dvandva moha nirmukta
ते द्वन्द्वमोहन
निर्मुक्ताः
निर्मुक्ताः
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः
येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं
येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं
जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां
जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां
ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ताः
ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ताः
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः.
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः.
What will be the behavior of those people who have crossed the Dvandva Moha? He tells in one or two more shlokas, Jara Marana Mokshaya Mamashritya Yatanti. For everything they depend on God. Jara Marana Moksha. Jara means old age. Moksha means death. Mamashritya. For all those things, they depend on me. Me is the cosmic consciousness. Jara Marana Mokshaya Mamashrityat. Te Brahma Tadviduhu Krishnam Adhyatmam Karma Chakilam. Those who are living like this, dedicating all that they do to the God, thinking that we have been doing an yajna here, all good works are yajna, Krishna told us in chapter 5 and 4. So those who live like that, what would happen to them? Having taken refuge in me, those who make effort for freedom from old age and death, those things we are generally worried about. What would happen to me if I die? I am old. Whichever used to give joy for me, even every hair will give you trouble. That is to say, hair in the nostrils will give you always a trouble, and the eye will give you trouble, ears will give you trouble. All those things we enjoyed with will come to the problem. Still, he is not worried because that is the nature of the things. Jara Marana Mokshaya Mamashritya Yatantiye. He who has surrendered himself to me for all his old age and death and everything, they will understand me. Te Brahma Tadvidu Krishnam Adhyatmam Karma Chakilam. What will they understand? They will understand what is Adhyatma. They will understand what is Karma. There are two things there. They will understand Brahma. They will understand Adhyatma. They will understand Karma. Got three words in Shloka 29, I hope. Jara Marana Mokshaya Mamashritya Yatantiye. Those who depend on me for their old age and death and everything, they will understand Brahma. They Brahma Tadviduhu. They will know what is Brahma. They will know what is Adhyatma. They will also know what is Karma. Three things are referred to here, which I am not going to explain in this chapter because Arjuna asked a question in the next chapter. Krishna will be answering them in the 8th chapter. This, I told you, Vyasa has made it into chapters, not Krishna. So that we have to remember when we are reading Bhagavad Gita. You will get the answer by Krishna later. Jara Marana Mokshaya Mamashritya Yatantiye. Those who depend on me for their old age and death and everything, they will know Brahma. They will know Karma. They will know Adhyatma. He mentioned three things here: Brahma, Adhyatma, Karma. They will understand what is Brahma. They will understand what is Karma. They will understand what is Adhyatma. Who? Those who have totally surrendered to me will understand this. Others, Mama Maya Duratya. Still they are deluded by the Maya of God and cannot understand. I think we can recite. Jara Marana Mokshaya
Jara Marana Mokshaya
Mama Shritya Yatantiye
Mama Shritya Yatantiye
Te Brahma Tadvidhu Krishnam
Te Brahma Tatvidu Kritsnam
Adhyatmam Karma Chakilam
Adhyatmam Karma Chakilam
Jara Marana Mokshaya
Jara Marana Mokshaya
Mama Shritya Yatantiye
मामाश्रित्य यतन्ति ये
ते ब्रह्म तद्विदु कृत्स्नम्
ते ब्रह्म तद्विदुः कृत्स्नम्
अध्यात्मं कर्म चाखिलम्.
अध्यात्मं कर्म चाखिलम्.
I think you have underlined 3 words there: Brahma, Adhyatma, and Karma. There are some more he refers to. Sadi bhutadi daivam mam sadi yajnancha viduhu prayana kale cha katam prayana kale cha mam te vidurukta chetasa. Not only they will understand what is Brahma, what is Adhyatma, what is Karma, they will also understand Sadi Bhuta and Sadi Deva. What are they? We will know later. They will also understand Sadi Bhutadi Daivam Mam. They will understand what is Sadi Bhuta, what is Sadi Deva, and what I am. Sadi Yajna and Sadi Yajna. They will also understand what is Sadi Yajna. And also, not only that much, Prayana Kali Picham te vidurukta chetasa. Here is a beautiful word, that prayana kala, underline that. Prayana kala is not the day on which we are going to a flight either to India or to America. It is a time when we are leaving the body and going to the new body. That's the prayana kala, he says, the time of death. The most important thing in a man's life is not the life. How he dies shows what he is. Sharanara yogyate maranadalli kanu, there is a beautiful statement. A man's greatness will be known only at the time of his death. If he is still worried about certain things and leaves his body with worry only, he will have to be born once again to fulfill. If he is a perfect human being, remembers God, in the name of God he lived, all that he did, offered it back to God, goes clean at the time of death, that man will not be reborn. Prayana kala means at the time of death. Chamam, they will know me at the time of death also. To know God is not only living time is important, the departure time is also important. That is the prayana kala which Krishna says. So those who have come out of their delusion of Jara Marana, what are the things? Jara Marana problem, they will know Sadi Bhuta, Sadi Daiva, Sadi Yajna. There are 3 things here. Sadi Bhuta, they will know what it is. Sadi Yajna, they will know. Sadi Daiva also, they will know. And also, Prayana Kale Pichamam Te Vidurukta Chetasaha. They will know me even at the time of their leaving the body. That's the last shloka of 7th chapter. A beautiful chapter which we took a little more time than the other chapters, I hope. And what these things are, he will explain to us in the next chapter, because Arjuna will ask a question. I don't understand much, he says, and he asks certain simple question for which Krishna answers in the next chapter, according to Vyas Maharshi, if we go chapter wise. So we will end at that. I think we can recite. Sadi Bhutadi Daivam Mam.
Sadi Bhutadi Daivam Mam.
Sadi Yajnancha Ye Viduhu.
Sadi Yajnam Cha Ye Viduhu.
Prayana Kale Pichamam.
Prayana Kale Pichamam.
Te Viduryukta Chetasaha.
Te Viduryukta Chetasaha.
Sadi Bhutadi Daivam Mam.
Sadi Bhutadi Daivam Mam.
Sadi Yajnancha Ye Viduhu.
Sadi Yajnam Cha Ye Viduhu.
Prayana Kale Pichamam.
Prayana Kale Pichamam.
Te Viduryukta Chetasaha.
Te Viduryukta Chetasaha.
Underline that Prayana Kale Pichamam Te Viduryukta Chetasaha. The greatest time is the time when a man leaves his body. All his greatness will be shown, all his meanness will be shown at the time of death. If a man dies cursing somebody else, he has not come out of his problems at all. If a man can remember the God whom he has worshipped all the while, remembering God if he leaves the body, he knows me, he knows me. That's what Krishna says. That we will come to that in the next chapter. A wonderful chapter once again. Let us recite the end part of it. Om Tat Saditi
Om Tatsaditi
Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu
Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu
Upanishatsu
Upanishatsu
Brahma Vidyayam
Brahma Vidyayam
Yoga Shastre
Yoga Shastre
Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade
Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade
Jnana Vijnana Yogo Nama
Jnana Vijnana Yogo Nama
Saptamodhyayah.
Saptamodhyayah
Om Tat Sat.
Harihi Om Tatsat
Harihi Om Tat Sat.
Harihi Om Tatsat
हरि ओम तत्सत् सर्वं श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु।